What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 17 of my Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 modded Chaos campaign. So as we saw last time, we have completed the conquest of Skarus with some amazing battles with the Conqueror, the Iron Blood, and the Photep, absolutely obliterating the Tau fleets to a hilarious degree, although it was incredibly cinematic as well. I really enjoyed the fights in last episode. I'm hoping to see more of them. Also, I'm not entirely sure what to do with these fleets right now. I'm imagining that Medusa will open up, but I don't remember whether it connects to Skarus. And if it does it connect to Skyren or does it connect to Vigera? I feel like it connects to Skyren. Or is there... Oh, wait, no, there was a Dolmen Gate, I think, at Skyren, right? That's probably what I'm remembering. So does Medusa connect to it at all, or does it only connect here at Skelos from Dorsia? Or is that the Imperial pathway? Does the Imperial campaign share all the same exact pathways or warp lanes that do Chaos and Imperium share warplanes is what I'm asking. It would actually have been a cool idea to have Chaos be able to open up different warplanes, or maybe even open up your own warplanes to an enemy planet, not the usual ones, but hey, whatever. Just in case it is Skyren, I'm just gonna move all of you guys here, and please do let me know about that. Anyway, back to what I was saying happened last time other than Skarus. We have also gotten a lot of our battleship / Titans on the field. The Conqueror, the Iron Blood, the Photep, and now the Abomination, as well as the Erebus, are both available and on the field. So that is pretty nice. It's definitely pretty nice. We still haven't had a first attack for all of them, but the Endurance, or the first battle rather, Endurance and the Abomination are going to have some fun with the Imperials here, and I think they should be able to handle it on their own, or at least I hope they do, because at the end of the day, we could just send you two to support Malos, because I feel like this is more than a full fleet anyway, so do we really need these guys? Bring more Admirals out here to support the battle at the Course of Despair, which, as I recall, or rather... comments have informed me, is a pretty tough one. I believe that was the one people suggested bringing a Coronate fleet to make it easier. I don't exactly remember why, but I guess we'll see. Alrighty. Oh, well, while we're at it, I just want to do one thing. Where are you? Sigvald's Silver Slash. I was informed in the comments of the last, I believe, episode that it is not, in fact, Sigvald's Silver Slash. It is Sigvald's Sliver Slash, as in a sliver. I don't remember if it was a sliver of Slaanesha's realm or something like that. Something, sliver of something Slaaneshi. So... I'm going to change it now. I've been saying that wrong for 5 years. For 5 years, I thought it was Silver Slash. And to be perfectly honest, in my defense, I think Silver Slash sounds cooler. Also, I swear there was a description of either Sigvald or the weapon that said it's as quick as Quicksilver or something Quicksilvery, so that's why I probably assumed that it was Silver Slash. Although I could be mixing it up with something. Now I have to wiki it or Google it or something. I have to find out, but it is Sliver Slash. Alrighty, so you are now properly named. Perhaps that is why the gods kept judging this ship and trying to actually destroy it in the warp, and then the second time, all the enemies were trying to destroy it as well. Anyway, that's you guys. Now, do we need to do anything else? We can't build anything else this turn, although I do expect that we can upgrade a few things, although not in Chinchar. You, my friend, are going to be a lord that recruits stuff, and you know what? We are wasting money with you guys. So I think what we'll do here is we'll revoke a few ships. We don't really need these Hellbringers, not even in this fleet. We can always build them back if we need to because they don't cost much, but all this extra income that's being wasted, I don't really like that. You do this. There we go, confirm. And this fleet rather is just supposed to recruit things anyway, so I'm pretty happy with it not taking any other resources, especially as it does have that demonic bound ritual. All right, other than that, we had, I swear we had upgrades. Oh, we have 3 in Bell's Corona, and we have 3 in Scars as well. Well, I remember that we don't care about the stuff in Bell's Corona, but there's a hive world here, so that's more cash. There is a passage to Slaanesha's Palace. Doesn't really give us too much because we're not going to be building any new ships here until probably a while, or until we level up. Oh, wait, unless one of your fleets is stationed in this system, there's a 20% probability of Asuryani invasion, eh? Well, that means... Well, I guess we can't do anything about that now, but we'll build another renegade fleet here as soon as we're ready. Oh, we could actually put you there to avoid this. Go. You're only here to transfer the Eternity of Spite back to the Iron Warriors. And what do you have? Forge World. Very nice. Over 1,000 again. Alrighty, and while that does seem like a decent enough amount of money, I think we are going to get Master of Slaves on Arbentalis, as the Master Warpsmith is going to go on the other Alpha Legion fleet / Dark Mechanicum fleet, and they can have then both in their fleet as they work together. So Master of Slaves for you, that'll give us another 100 or so money per turn, fairly decently worthwhile. I'm not entirely sure what to do with you yet, Hordred. You guys are probably going to do the same thing, and by you guys I mean you and the other Slaaneshi fleet that eventually comes along, so we can always wait on that one. Is there anything else? Oh right, I was also informed in the comments of the last episode that we would not be getting a new Thousand Suns fleet at that time, i.e. we would only be getting a various other fleets, a Black Legion fleet, a Red Corsairs fleet, and not a Thousand Suns or a Coronate fleet, which, well, I knew about the Coronate fleet, but definitely not the Thousand Suns one. So that means we can freely build this guy who does have the supercharged Void Shield and the Emission Dissipator, which is perfect. And it might be a long time before we get anything else like that, so I think now is the time to make use of it. So Scornex, keep your scorn to yourself, but you are going to be part of our defense of Agrippina here. And there is a massive Chaos Invasion coming in Agrippina, which is going to be fun with these guys, and I guess you can help out somewhat. It depends on if we end up building you anything. We might not have enough resources to do that because we need to still fill out the Night Lord's fleet. But that's on its way. That's on its way. Alright, everybody else I think is good, and we should be ready to end the turn, unless we want to upgrade something specific here. Which is a question. There's a Demonic Shipyard, there's a Chaos Monument, and a Death World. None of this really helps us all that much. I suppose the Chaos Monument might be a little bit useful if we want to level up and get more fleets on the field, so fine. And I know that we still do need to upgrade everything, so let's do that. I don't really care about the other stuff because we're not building stuff there. Let us also... I think... Wait. Maybe your fleet. I want to build a few escorts. Alrighty, 340, so not enough to build another Deviant. We could build more Hadeses, just in case. Well, we could build them temporarily, so let's go Hades, Hades. There we go, 4 Hades, 4 Deviants, and I'm not naming the Hades just because I expect them to die. But the list of names is growing, and I'm going to keep naming stuff as we keep building it. I mean, we did lose these 2 Hades previously. That's kind of the problem. I prefer to keep it to Grand Cruisers and battleships. And, and Asherons and Styxes because they're really, really unlikely to die because they're long range. Hades is kind of long range, but is a hybrid, close and long, so much more likely to die, as I said. Anyway, let's get us some, I think, apostates, right? You guys have the light lance artillery, or... Definitely not the Iconoclast. Basically, infidels or apostates. I honestly don't really give a damn. Let's just go. They're the same speed as well. Doesn't matter. Like so. And we're not going to take anything away from you two. Happy with that, and confirm it up. There we go. Now we have a few escorts to take with us to the Chorus of Despair Sans Corn Fleet, so maybe that'll help out. Alright, let's end the turn. This will bump up our urgency level to 1. However, if we succeed in the mission, then it'll go back down to 0 anyway. So we don't care. Alright, looks like no invasions this time. And... hello? There we are. Alright, I'll build the rest of the Night Lord stuff next turn. Let's hit up this mission right now. We've been waiting for it for a while, as Malos was, screwing around and scar us with the orcs, get channeling corn and all that, as he likes to do. Let's go. What do we have here? Arcus Devane wants to use a dark ritual to provoke the Great Devourer to assault the Imperial forces at Bellis Corona. Is that a good idea? Is provoking the Great Devourer to doing anything a good idea? Because it's just going to attack all of our territories as well, isn't it? Oh well. Let's see. What do we get in here? Let's see. Fallen Angel, Deviant, definitely. 3 Admirals. I guess we'll bring the Zana. We could then bring the... Do we bring the Dark Mechanic? Erebus, Fallen Angel, Deviant, Zana. Why not bring the Dark Mechanicus? I don't see why not. What else would we bring anyway? And as many Apostates as we can fit. There we go. And just like that, let's hope that this is enough. Go. Wordbearers, Alpha Legion, and Emperor's Children versus... I don't remember who the enemy is. It's not the... Is it actually the Tyranids here? I don't remember. I don't remember this mission well enough. It's been a long, long time.
For triumph to be ours, we must bring our flagship alongside the Ancient One's carcass. Only then can our sorceress twist its residual psychic spore to our purposes.
I understand, Malevolence. For the glory of the Chaos, it will be done.
Of the Chaos? For the glory of the Chaos? Fair enough. Oh, right. This is the one where there's a carcass of the Ancient One. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe I should have gone for a smaller ship for Malos's ship. No, he still has room to move up alongside it, I think. So you can do that. The Deviants are going to act as support. Well, wait, there's only one Deviant. I gotta remember, Dark Mechanicus, you're a side-firing... Ooh, now here's the question. Can we fire through the Ancient One? Or does it block our shots? That, I think, is gonna be really important. Alright, how cool are you? You're pretty cool. Pretty cool there, Dark Mechanicus. You happy with that? Alrighty, well, I guess we set up the Fallen Angel here. I have no clue how to set this up. The question is, where's the enemy gonna come from? Well, oh wait, there does look to be an enemy deployment zone here, and oh, it's an Imperial deployment zone. So I take it Imperials and they're coming from here. Alright, well that, at least that answers that question. You guys can support here on the sides, I guess. Just in case more enemies come along, we'll set you all up into run silent. Maybe you'll survive for more than 2 seconds. All of 3 seconds would be ideal. Alrighty, lock on. And yes, indeed, we do have Imperials. They don't have a lot of fighter craft, which is going to be good for us, as we could just board them.
Admiral, whatever you seek in this system will be denied you. Praise the Omnissiah.
Heed not his empty threats. We hold our course.
Your orders?
Alright. Heed not his empty threats, eh? You don't know that they're empty yet. You're just assuming. And you know what you do when you assume, don't you?
Signatures on the Auspex. The Corpse Emperor's lackeys are present in greater numbers than anticipated.
It matters not. They are naught but flies and will be swatted as such.
Okay, looks like we have more. Oh, wow, quite a few. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Can you guys defend yourselves with the amount of fighters you have against 4? Yeah, I think you're okay. Now, you know what? I'm a little bit worried about how close they are getting to this thing. It does have HP, which means it might take damage. Okay, let's move it up a little bit closer. Get ready with that Slaanesha's Promise in case we need to prevent them from hurting it. And okay, you guys move up here. You stay where you are, or maybe even go closer to identify this enemy fleet here. You move right up alongside this guy. Alrighty, and you move here, you move here. Now here's the question. I don't remember what's the better way of doing this mission. Is it better to wait to destroy the enemy fleet before moving right beside it and starting the ritual, or is it better to do the opposite and not do that? Brace for impact, please. And are you gonna get hit by that? Yes, you are. Identify before you die. That's what you have to do sometimes, and you keep moving up. Now the Erebus and... Yeah, okay, its weaponry is firing through the enemy. Okay, that's good, that's good. That means we're safe in that regard. You guys stay here in case more enemies approach. Now, do we have another auger probe available? That will be you, Arbentalis. So let's send one out here. Ooh, decent amount of torps coming in. You, I guess, are going to launch some defensive fighters. You, stay like that, but prepare your Nova Cannon for fire. You turn your prow this way just in case these torps make it through.
We must hold position until the ritual is complete.
The sorcerers shall have all the time they require. All vessels assume escort formation around the flagship. Nothing gets through.
For the War Master! Retro's activated.
Alrighty, now you are gonna go to forward firing, I think, and cancel your order. Your order is already canceled. I'm gonna double cancel it. You, don't move, but set up to auto-engage. You. You're fine as you are. Oh, and you're dead as well? Oh, damn it, I wanted to scan right before it died as well, just like we did with the other one. Malos, you just lost your shields. Bring them back up with that supercharged void shield. I can't launch your fighter craft yet because you're using them defensively. Okay, that's fine. Do we want to board anybody? That's an enemy set of fighter craft, so unfortunately I don't think that's going to be a possibility unless we shoot them down. Let's set out a set of fighters of our own, then send bombers out to support them. Wait, you cancel order. Support us, please. Ooh, now that looks cool.
Connection made. Already the Tyranids respond to our siren call. But there is a complication.
Oh, of course there's a complication.
The ritual has set the souls burning like fires in the dark. All ships are revealed. The enemy know our location.
And we know theirs. So the advantage lies once more with the ablest warrior. I'm having no other way, Levels.
So Malos likes a fair fight, eh? Okay. He would have it no other way. Which is kind of interesting considering we're trying to provoke the Tyranids to do our work for us. So, you know, you gotta make up your mind there, Malos. Right? Alright, emergency repairs. You need to get your shield back up, but unfortunately you don't have that capability because you're a long-range ship. But what you can do is face it this way and shoot your prow weaponry at the Kendall's Thera.
Levers comprehend our plan. See how they move to destroy the carcass.
Does it matter if the ritual is done? Let go.
No. The sorcerer's coast a spark of life into the dead flesh. It is that spark that draws the Tyranids on.
Is this it? This is easy.
It is extinguished.
Understood, Malevolence. All ships, protect the Ancient One. It must not be destroyed.
Oh wait, 5 minutes until the Tyranid Hive Fleet comes in. Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna have a much more tough battle in 5 minutes. Fair enough, fair enough. One more light cruiser here should die in a few seconds. Alright, well, let's move around the Ancient Ones and Ancient One, rather. Keep protecting it. As we are. In fact, maybe surrounded on all sides. Watch it get hit by like torps or something to my great annoyance. And was that it? Are we done? Nothing's happening. Weird. Hello? Oh, there might be a hidden ship somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna set everybody up around this thing. I'm gonna send out some warding crowd. Oh wait, you guys can also identify stuff. You go here, you go here. Did I just hear something? And let's send up an auger probe. Let's say out here. What else we have? You stay here for now. Alright, we good with this? And
I'm not peasants, but the main fleet has yet to arrive. How much longer? We cannot prevail against two enemies.
Hold firm. This is but a test. Prove your worthiness and victory will follow.
It had better follow swiftly.
2 enemies? I think there's just 1 enemy. Alright, let's identify these guys and then let's run. We need to move the Armada so that it can fire on them. You guys can fire through the corpses, I take it. So you're gonna be okay. Let's cancel your orders right there. Alright, pretty happy with that. Wait, what the hell? What are you trying to target here? Cancel order. What are you doing? That's really weird. Okay. Oh look, they're running after our tiny little ship here. Cute, cute. You guys, turn and fire, everybody. We should be able to defend this pretty easy. We can just stasis them up as soon as they draw close. And in fact, what we could do is we could Nova Cannon Ivy on the side of them. Whoa!
But what is this amongst them?
Rusty's beard. When the Tyranids altered course, I knew one prey would lead me to another. Now, We truly have a fight worthy of song. Space wolves. Now we truly have a battle to please the gods. For us and the Allfather, let none survive the wrath of Fenris. Show us our victims.
Okie dokie, we're super surrounded, but also possibly more important than that is that the lag is just really, really intense right now, which is not so great. Okay, that's a lot of ships. Oh, are they just gonna try to ram the Ancient One? Is that what they're gonna do? Well then, that's annoying. Do this. We need to get a stasis bomb. Erebus, you need to protect everybody. Well, more importantly, you need to protect the Ancient One. We need to be careful. Oh, you know what we can maybe do? You, fire that Nova Cannon and move away. We might be able to, wait, you can cancel your order and then do your own thing. You, just get out of here. I'd rather the Erebus take all the damage. In fact, you can move your supercharged order. Aha, and they are fighting amongst themselves, although it really depends on if we can protect the Ancient One or not. You guys, you need to make use of your Nova Cannons and your stasis bombs and all that. Yeah, that's a lot of ships. We could use a plasma bomb right in the middle of them. Plasma bomb right there, please. And Slaanesha's Promise. You need to get closer and Slaanesha's Promise them. Alright, alright. It's all you, Herald of Delight. Ooh, yeah, that thing's taken a lot of damage already. Erebus, how are you doing? You're losing a lot of troops, but that's not a big deal. You do have the ritual as well. Keep defending yourself with fighters. I think the enemy is... it has a monopoly on fighters in this particular situation, unfortunately. Yeah, let the Tyranids help out with this. Stay away from them. Just hurt the Space Wolves with the Slaanesha's Promise. Maybe hit them both? No, just hit the Space Wolves. They seem to be going directly for this Ancient One, whereas the Tyranids appear to be more or less ignoring it. Hit it with another Plasma Bomb right there. We need Nova Cannons, we need them now. It's at half HP. Erebus, you need to brace yourself and try not to die. But also mostly protect the stuff. You, Nova Cannon, ready to go, right there. Ooh, that Plasma Bomb hit absolutely crippled this portion of the Space Wolf fleet. You, Zana, turn. Dark Mechanicus, you. Nova Cannon shot right there. If we cripple some of the enemy Tyranids, that would be okay. We will need to transfer troops back to Mouse. No, stop moving, buddy, stop moving. Nova Cannon shot, no, I have the Omnissiah right there. Do we have another stasis bomb available? Not quite yet. We do need to get our shields back up and running. I'm a little bit in a panic mode right now. Stasis bomb right there. Please, everybody transfer troops as well you can to Malos. I really wish that you could transfer troops via troop ship. But that's not a thing. I can't tell who the Admiral is here. Getting really difficult to move because of the lag, unfortunately. I think it's you, but I can't even target you. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a lot of enemy ships. Keep targeting those tiny... I mean, look at the number. Let's get some torps out there, get some bombers out there. You guys, maybe get some more defensive fighters in right here. We got 2 seconds until the enemy fleet. Another one? Oh, wow, okay.
Such a strange beauty to those vessels. Perfection melded to purity of purpose.
There is no perfection save for that granted by the gods, but I agree, they are impressive all the same.
We'll let the Tyranids gorge on the surface.
Period safeguard its walls against the devourers. While we gather our strength.
Indeed. All ships, disengage and set course for the rendezvous. Let the feast begin.
Okay, that was some really interesting decisions in terms of the sound effects there. Why put in the sound effects at the same time everybody was talking? What the hell was that? It was also deafening as all hell. Oh man, okay there, game. Okay, but hey, at least it worked out. At the end, we didn't have to fight both of those fleets at the end. I mean, both those Tyranid fleets, and we only had to fight a portion of the Space Wolf fleet. I did panic a little bit there for a second, but it didn't turn out to be so bad at all. In fact, most of the damage was on the Erebus. We lost our escorts, but you know that was always going to happen. Oh, and he dies. Well, I guess he got devoured by the Tyranids. Oh, I guess that's what it was showing us. But no, that was Imperial Navy vessels that were being destroyed in the cutscene, not Space Wolf vessels. So nice try, game. Nice try.
No victory is achieved without sacrifice, and our sacrifices have been many.
It matters not. As Spire's forces hasten to contain the Tyranids, we will strike elsewhere. Today's losses are insignificant when set beside what their lives have bought us.
Indeed. The war turns in our favor. Glory to the fall!
Alrighty, a pretty decent amount of renown, not quite close to the level up yet, but still pretty darn good. You've been awarded 1,000, and that's it. That's it. I was hoping for an upgrade point or something, but oh well. Let's see what they've got to say next.
With you.
Mind your place. You petition a herald of the dark gods, not some feckless idolater.
Of course, Malevolence. Bellis Corona is in uproar. Spire is gathering a refugee fleet at Phonosar. He intends to retreat to Nemesis Tessera.
Spire, am I never to be free of him?
There is opportunity here. If we seize the refugee vessels, we undermine Spire from within. It will...
This is Huron Blackheart. My Blackstone fortress is under attack by Tyranid vessels. We've sustained heavy damage and cannot outrun them. I demand assistance. The Palatinos fought. It's within our strike range.
Our endeavors with the Tyranids have had unexpected consequences. But all is as the gods will it. Luft Huron would make an influential ally, should he feel he owes you a debt.
Okie dokie, Imperial refugees. A group of refugees tries to flee towards the Nemesis Tessera sector. Arcust Vane sees an opportunity to undermine Spire's effort to gather the Imperial forces against the Chaos Fleet. Righty, complete the special operation Phonosar system, and the Tyrant of Badab, Huron Blackheart, the Tyrant of Badad. Right, I remember laughing the first time I read this error when doing the vanilla campaign. I don't. Oh man, I swear I named the ship. I named the ship Badaddy or something like that after that, didn't I? Or did I just keep calling Huron Badaddy Huron or something like that? Oh, I'm so stupid. I haven't changed, clearly. All right, has sent. Oh man, okay. Okay, don't need to make a cut. Okay. Has sent out an emergency call to every Chaos force. His Blackstone fortress is under assault by the Tyranids, overwhelming the sector. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Provoke the Great Devourer into hurting us as well. Now, what do we have here? Oh, this sector is really sparsely defended. What the hell is going on here? Oh, wow, 9 Tyranid threat level. Yeah, if we had more fleets. Damn, you know what I should have done? I should have kept one of the fleets back and then sent it in right after to take territories before they built new fleets. That would have worked out well. Oh, well. Oh, well, it's not like we can move right now. Anyway, now, speaking of moving... Wait, you guys aren't going to move either, but you are going to build some new ships. So that's you, Night Lords. Let's get you another Retaliator. Where are you, Oh, you're a Grand Cruiser. Okay, so build you out of Agrippina, Retaliator, thank you. And we're at 271, so we can build more Retaliators, but I think 2's enough for now. We also have 2 following the Photep, and then a bunch of Styxes, but we don't want to do the exact same thing that we did with the Styxes, so I think maybe this particular fleet will have sniping devastations instead. I mean, it will add at least a little bit of firepower to this fleet because something needs to destroy enemy escorts because this fleet can't kill escorts. It has almost no firepower because of the Abomination and the Retaliators. And yeah, we can build a bunch of Retaliators as well, but I don't know. I feel like building a bunch of Devastation because otherwise where are we going to put Devastations, right? We can always change it up later as well. You know what, let's build a couple Devastations for now and I'll think about it. We'll see how the fleet performs, we'll see if it needs more Retaliators instead, and whether the Devastations actually add anything. So we'll do it like this, confirm it up. The other Retaliator, you... Impious Vainglory. Let's me just check my list here. Alright, you're gonna be Blood Eye. And let's see, Furious Hour. You know what, we might as well name the... All right, you know what? Let's give them some time. If they die immediately, maybe they don't need names, and then we'll name more retaliators. We'll give that a few. I still have more names for the Night Lords, though. All right, so that's you. You are now good. Your fleet is, while not quite maxed out, certainly getting there. Now, do we start building you stuff? Well, we don't have any construction points here either way. I was about to say we should probably build you some of the stuff out here, but no. No. Okay. Okay, one of the unfortunate thing about the Thousand Suns as we currently have them is their fleets start at level 1 because we don't have any way to buff them up. Wait, I forget, did I give Arcust Vane, or not Arcust Vane, Arbentalis, Master of Slaves, but somebody else was able to level, oh no, the others able to level were up here in the, in Scaris. Right, so we have a potential level for Fomon, and we have nothing for you. Now, we could go for Master of Slaves on Fomon as well, and then get the Master Warpsmith on the second Thousand Suns fleet instead. I mean, honestly, Master of Warpsmith probably will not be all that useful on the Thousand Suns fleets anyway. But yeah, Master of Slaves, we'll do that for now just to get a little bit more cash flow, especially while these guys are all staying together. Master of Slaves, yes. Alrighty, pretty happy with that. Now, you're staying in Kadalar's Retreat, at least until we can build another one. And I just realized we are at 4 out of 5 in terms of Chaos Legions, which I think, if we get the Blackstone Fortress fleet as a reward, I don't know whether it's from this mission or not. Oh, sorry, Palatino's fault, it's here. If it is, then what we should do is probably build another Legion before getting the Red Corsairs fleet. Yeah. All right, we'll see. In 2 to 3 turns, we will have a change-up of this stuff, and then hopefully... Oh, but I don't want to wait that many turns. And I don't think this is going to work for our Dark Mechanicum fleet either. Well, either way, we do have a massive Imperial invasion coming in. Our urgency gauge is good, so let's just do it. Let us see the debut of the Abomination while we have time, and the turn in a second. I just want to double-check that there aren't more invasions. 0, 0, and 0. Pretty happy with that, but we do have more upgrades over here, so let's start with those. Ulant, you have a Hive World. That's more cash, and what do we have here at Vigera and Agra World? Alright, so not as great of a reward. You know what, we might as well upgrade the stuff in here. Fine, while we have the cash, just do it. 165, 165, there you go. Now we can build stuff out of Bell's Corona, should we so desire. And you guys, right before fighting, I am going to, however, get you a couple escorts. Now, I never decided what I wanted to do with you. You don't really need a Mission Dissipator, as I said, because the Abomination can't hide, but then what the hell else could we possibly get a use out of here? It's really a question, essentially, between Power of the Damned, which is pretty useless on Abomination, and Many-Eyed Prophet. The Abomination, what's the range on your triple-barrel super heavy missile turrets? It's at 18,000. So if you're in lock-on, then that doesn't matter. Now, the Armageddon gun, do you benefit from being in reload stance? You know what, I'm not gonna get anything. We'll see if the Armageddon gun... Wait, 102. I swear it just said 96. Am I crazy? Did this just change, or was something else 96? The hell? Okay, wow, I might be seeing things. That's kind of freaking me out. Okay, well, whatever. We'll see if the reload benefits from it, and if it does, then maybe we'll get the Power of the Damned just so that we don't have to bother with lock-on ever and just keep you permanently in reload. Although lock-on would help the triple-barrel super heavy missile turrets be more accurate at the extreme range that they are at. But either way, I feel like maybe Power of the Damned might be useless because it doesn't add accuracy. But obviously, if reload impacts Armageddon gun, then that's a big difference. Alrighty, let's... I don't think it does, but who knows? Let us end the turn. You know what should impact it, though? Levels. Pretty sure this does. Yeah, skills cooldown minus 15%. I assume that it counts as a skill and not a weapon. 102 still. Not 96. Maybe I saw the 16 here and assumed it was 96. I don't know. Freaking myself. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's end the turn and use it. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. What kind of invasion is this? Imperial Navy? Adept? No. Oh no. Okay, now this is gonna be a major problem. Oh man, this is gonna be a crazy battle. Iron Hands, well, we'll see if the Death Guard can hold them off. Alrighty. Abomination, Endurance, and I guess a couple of Repulsives. That's all we can take, isn't it? This is gonna be dangerous. Plague... Wow, we can't even take more than... Ooh, that ain't so good. We could take you two, can't even bring the murder. Man. This might not work out so well. With the amount of leadership that we currently have. Maybe if you bring the Abomination, you're not supposed to bring something like the Endurance. But we can't not bring the Admiral. I guess we could try this too, and we'll see if the Endurance can endure through a lot of enemies. You are going to be supported by... Well, you're at level 1 Litany of Pestilence, so we'll start with you. And then... Ooh, although, now that I think about it... No, go the Plague Lord. Because you're both level 3 unless you can launch torpedoes at the same time. Oh, we can bring 1 Devastation. Alright, I think we'll do this. I am concerned. I should have brought some escorts. I absolutely should have, but it's too late to cry about it now. Let's fight the Iron Hands. Let's throw hands, shall we? Concern is growing. All right. At least our ships are looking real glorious. Ooh, and against the dark, the Night Lord's fleet looks, the color scheme looks absolutely lovely. You gotta, I once again, every time I see anything, I always comment about how much I love the neon colors of the ships. Or the neon lights of the ships, especially when their hulls are completely dark. I mean, doesn't that look awesome? Both of them. Alrighty, so how do we do this? That's the real question. Now, we could set up near this asteroid field here. Why near the asteroid field? Because, well, I guess you could go in there, Devastation, and we could thus benefit from your ability to hide. And then you won't die, at least. While you two tank, I guess. Pretty much the only thing we can do. Alright, well, you guys are going to be Group 1. You're going to set up into lock-on, and just before, you are at Armageddon Gunshot. Oh, why doesn't it say cooldown? Well, then. How am I supposed to know if if the reload impacts its cooldown? Okay, well, regardless, what's the range on it? Deadly Ray crosses the whole battlefield, but can it cross from corner to corner? Alright, well, either way, go.
Moving to those coordinates.
Lock on. We are probably not going to be doing much ramming. Do they have a lot of... Oh, yes, they do have a lot of... They very, very much have a lot of... Carriers you need to defend. Alright. Alright, it is at 85, or... damn, I'll check back to see what it started at. Oh, reload does work on it. Okay, then we are never using lock-on ever. Okay, well, that answers that question. And if we're never using lock-on, I guess we could go Power of the Damned. I just really... Many-Eyed Prophet would help a little bit, but would it help so much or enough that we ever bother with it? I don't know. Alright, now you guys don't be in the way of the Armageddon gun. Please. Sudden but inevitable Night Lord betrayal. Alright, you stay in the asteroid field. And then you guys are gonna brace. Because you're going to need to do a lot of tanking. Alright, we need to fire it as soon as possible. The only problem here, I think, is that a lot of the enemies aren't bunched up. Oh, and we also don't have a probe. So we don't know exactly where the enemy is either. You guys need to, there's boarders coming. Guys, please. Pay attention, thank you. We need them to all blob up so we can get a good shot of this going. And they don't have any big ships. I'm really tempted to recall the fighters from specifically the Devastation, send them forward to identify the enemy. I think that might be the best use of this. Guys, there's more boarders and bombers over here. Don't let them get through, please. Alright, you guys are good. They're gonna fly back into their hangars at any moment. And we're wasting precious Armageddon gun time. I feel like there's more ships over there, but who knows how many. Oh, and now you're flying back. Of course you're flying back, and these things are now gonna get through. I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, one made it through. Hopefully not too many more. Do we fire it here or do we fire it here? Honestly, by now it probably could have cooled down. You know what? Yeah, it would have probably cooled down. Let us fire it at... You're moving in an angled way, aren't you? So maybe we're better off firing it this way. Because it seems like they're going for the endurance, and the slower ships here... Let's do that. Can it move while it's firing? No. Okay, so once it's positioned, it's positioned. Oh, there's a big ship here. Oh, I chose wrong. Alright, well, a couple of these guys will get destroyed. Hopefully they're not escorts. And here we go. And it looks like those are smaller ships that got destroyed, although I can't quite tell. Oh man, if we had fired through these ships, it would have taken a Grand Cruiser, a Cruiser, and a freaking battleship. Oh well, hopefully whatever got destroyed here was at least Cruiser level. Oh well. Alright, Abomination, keep doing your thing. Stasis Bomb right there. Keep these guys where they are. Endurance, Disruptor Bomb them all, please. You don't need to use anything else. And no moving. Oh, right, it sets up its movement. And now it has its Hellfire Beam up, but it's still in the thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Where's that battleship? Wait, what? There was a battleship here, was there not? Oh yeah, get nearer to the Endurance. That's a good idea. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Fire that Hellfire Beam. Start recharging it. Start recharging everything. There we go. At least the Hellfire Beam can fire right through the Stasis Bomb. I think Stasis Bomb was really the right choice that we've made here. All right, now we do have Corrupted Torpedoes as well. Although wait, Corrupted Torpedoes don't do much against Space Marines, do they? Yeah, you're dead, buddy. You want some more defensive fighters? You are going to lose some troop capacity there, Repulsive. Unless we transfer some. You know what? You can transfer as well. Do we have another shot ready to go? 7 seconds. Okay, we're certainly getting there. Now, what do we have out here? A Centurion. You know what we need? Something with a Nova Cannon here would be ideal. Do something like this. Oh man, it's moving all ahead full now. Damn it. We need them to both stop. We could wait 10 seconds for the next Plasma Bomb. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll do that. Could have used those Biotorps, so it's a little bit too late now. Ooh, enemy Torps are coming in. We're doing okay. Come on, come on, come on. Stasis Bomb, this is a Disruption Bomb. Stasis Bomb, ready, go. Right here, and then fire through these battleships as soon as we are good. This is actually working shockingly well. I didn't think we'd survive this long. There we go. Their shields are down, and yes, move closer together, guys. Stasis Bomb. Now, alright, shoot it. It'll hit this one. I don't think it'll hit this one, but that's okay. At least we'll destroy one. Ooh, this one will... It might get clipped. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, clip it. Clip it. 2 battleships. Can't quite tell. Yes, it got it. Oh, it clipped 3. Oh, Armageddon gun, stop moving. Very, very nice. Launch some fighters out here. You are going to launch bombers. You know what? Launch some Biotorps there as well. Demonic Ritual yourself while you're at it. You transfer some troops, get some defensive fighters going. You get ready with that Hellfire Beam. In fact, it's in a few seconds. I thought I just launched your borders, did I not? Am I crazy? Well, I suppose the two things aren't mutually exclusive. Alright, Hellfire Beam, go. Break this thing apart. Oh, it's going to burn all ahead full, but it is very badly damaged. Are you really trying to ram the Endurance? Endurance. Oh, I did want to check. Just slow it down for a second here. Endurance. Do the Nurgle Corruptors benefit from reload? 24. 24. No, they don't benefit from reload. Okay, which means... Oh, but does Nurgle's Rot benefit from reload? Damn it, I didn't check. Because if it doesn't, then we just keep you into lock-on. Oh, but then what if lock-on doesn't benefit from it either? Then we just keep you permanently in brace for impact. All right, and what do we have back here? If it isn't an invincible reason, let's see how invincible you are against an Armageddon gun, which is coming in 8 seconds. Doesn't even really matter if we clip anything else as long as we hit you there, buddy. Oh, you know what? Let's launch some defensive fighters while we're here. While we wait. And you, can you get another Demonic Ritual? Not quite yet. Nobody's really all that hurt, so I'm pretty happy with that. Alrighty, Armageddon gun. Oh, damn you, debris stopping camera. How about... Right. Okay, it's burning all ahead full. Let's wait until it's done with that, and then we'll fire. Oh, yeah, you need more troops transferred. Plague Lord, just transfer. You guys, you could launch some Biotorps, but I feel like you should just launch regular Torps.
Setting course.
Right there. Very nice. It's really on fire, and it's really quite hurt. Did those borders really make it through? No, it looked like they were about to, but at the end, it looks like we're fine. Now, you. Fire right...
For now.
Right there. Alrighty, so you better get the hell out of there, buddy. Better get the hell out of there. I don't think you're gonna. It'll be too late. Here comes the gun. Might have clipped another ship, and there we go. Very, very nice. Sorry, Invincible Reason. Now, what do we have left out here? Oh, damn it, stop moving. Oh, you're out of the freaking asteroid field now, so no more Hellfire Beam. And your turning is going to be so slow that it's probably pointless to do anything else. You, Demonic Ritual yourself, get that Void Locust Swarm up. And I do want to once again check. You are at 3.84. Switch it to... Wait. 3.84, 18,000. 24, 13,500. 6.4. Okay, so the Nurgle's Rot does benefit from both of them, which I think means we want to keep it in reload permanently. Okay, yeah, repair ship or else, but yeah, this is also hurting. Whoa, 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 lag? Okay, for a second I thought that we were gonna lag out. What do we have here? Pride of Endurance, a Phalanx. Why am I laughing? Because it's about to die via Armageddon gun. That poor ship, this poor faction. Oh man. Alrighty, well done, Armageddon gun. You ready to fire once again? We could actually even hit you, but I think we're gonna be okay there. Let's get some. Wait, who has exceptional troops? You have average. You have good, which means we'll send your fighters and we'll send your troop ships in a few seconds. Of course, they brought the freaking Phalanx. Oh man. I feel sorry for the AI. There we go. Fire it again. Don't even need to look what's going on over here. An Iron Hands Phalanx. They probably, they took such effort to build this thing, and then down it goes. And of course, the U-ship are gonna automatically move forward again, as you like to do. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. You are annoying. Let's get some of our troops back, and then let's fire our torps, switch you to reload, and then pop you into... You know what? I don't think we're going to be able to fire our torps. Let's go into Call to Arms. Everybody else keep transferring. And I think even the Armageddon gun needs to start transferring. Or the Abomination, rather. Or the Covenant of Blood, rather. Alright, you guys are good. You stay and... Do you want to send some Dreadclaws out here, I guess? Yeah, why not? Why not? You keep firing. You, turn. Turn. High energy turn, in fact. You, start moving. Start moving. I want to get you firing your torps here. Now, we do have a Hellfire Beam. As long as we don't smack it into a debris piece, we can still use it one last time, at least. You have been damaged here, Plague Lord, and you don't appreciate that, and thus... Oh, that was a perfect turn by the enemy. I appreciate that one. I very much appreciate that. I don't think the AI did it on purpose specifically to dodge those torps, but I really like that. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? And here come the heavy missiles. Oh, it's trying to move up to hit the Endurance in the back. And the Endurance is fine. It's losing troops, but it is fine. You. Fire Armageddon gun right. I swear the stasis is gonna end. It's ending right now, in fact. Damn it. Are you gonna move into it? I think you're gonna move right past it, unfortunately. Or, I maybe had aimed it nicely. Okay, I did aim it nicely. Beautiful. You guys all did a great job. You have gone into your red state. You are gonna bomb this thing apart. You are gonna bomb this thing apart. You are gonna stay as you are. In fact, no, you're gonna bomb this thing apart as well, as I imagine these two are the last ships on the field here. I wish you had a high energy turn, but that would be kind of, that wouldn't fit. I want you to Hellfire Beam this guy. Hellfire Beam, Hellfire Beam, Hellfire Beam. If you can ever turn there. Did I ever get the turning upgrade? I'm not sure I did. And it'll be dead by the time. I'll fire it once. And keep shooting the debris instead of the Endurance there. Might hit the Endurance once, and there we go. Yeah, I thought that would actually, this battle would be really, really dangerous because of the insane amount of troop capacity the enemy was able to bring to bear. And it is obviously more effective when the enemy is a fleet like orcs, or when it is a fleet like the Well, maybe not orcs. Orcs are too slow, but when it is Tyranids or when it is Space Marines, when you have like 2 or 3 ships and that's all, they're all going to get boarded to hell. And we can clearly see that with the Endurance. The Plague Lord, Endurance was going to go to 0, and Plague Lord was, I don't remember if it was going to go to 0 as well, but it was certainly getting there. And finally, the Abomination was actually safe, but that was because of the Endurance protecting it. So, yeah. It's a lot better against those type of fleets to bring tons and tons of smaller ships. Anyway, that did succeed, and I'm pretty happy with the way it did. Alright, did these guys build up any of their fleets? It doesn't actually look like they did. Unless they do right now, because it's laggy and it's kind of hard to tell. I see you guys don't have anything else to say there. Malos in vain? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's see. 758. No, it doesn't look like they built any extras. Okay, well then we should be able to split this fleet and take care of business all and conquer several systems at once. However, let's see. We're very, very close to out of time. I don't think we have time to fight any other battles. Also, I suppose we could fight something at Subiaco Diablo or something like that. You guys can all go into... well, actually, the thing is, we're probably better off conquering a bunch of stuff before moving in, because we will have to have supporting fleets to fight here. And you would need probably 2 fleets to fight this. Although... I mean, we could certainly bring this 1 fleet, but the thing I'm worried about is if they get damaged, then they won't be able to participate in the next battle. Malos can certainly, however, even with his weaker fleet, and weaker by virtue of the fact that it doesn't have the Bale Star in it yet, although we will get it in there. In fact, maybe we should give away the Devastations and the Astrodominus. Oh, but we can't transfer his Litany of Damnation to the Cornate fleet. That's a little bit disappointing. Gotta give it to somebody. All right, you know what? Let's do one super quick battle here, and then we'll and then just get to watch the Erebus do things, I suppose, and probably get so boarded. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. I just realized that maybe we're better off moving back to Dentor so that Malos can replace his troops. On the other hand, we would have time to transfer troops from every single one of these ships. Is that going to be more or less valuable than the 41 that we get out of Dentor? That's the real question here. You know what? I think we fight now. And just make sure that the Astrodominus or the Despoiler takes damage. And transfer as many troops as possible. And then for 1 turn afterwards, move into Dentor. Or maybe we could have him fight... You know what? Have him fight the Eldari. It's less likely to lose troops that way. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's fight this real quick. A last battle just for the pride of Sakaris to do its thing. Confirm a launch. We are only slightly... Well, actually, a decent 450 points ahead of the enemy. So yeah, we'll be absolutely fine. Just got to try to make sure that the capital ship or if the flagship doesn't get boarded. I'm just so happy the fleet with the Endurance and the Abomination worked out. Ooh, and I've always loved this particular system. It looks so cool. I take it this is a Nurgle system of some sort. Lovely. Or this is what happened, or this is the Warhammer fantasy world, right after the moon came apart, but there is no second moon, is there? But it could be behind the world here. So that's not out of the question, or out of question. Alright, let's get you guys here. You can't hide, but we do want to get you guys in front of them. And, well, you guys just support back here. There we go. Lock on. Ready up. Go. Alright, and you, Despoiler, you're gonna sit back here then, I guess. Might as well get the free Gifts of Slaanesh, even if we have plenty. Oh, we could have used more Gifts of Slaanesh. I completely forgot. Actually, in this particular system, they wouldn't have been that useful, would they have? Oh, well, that's fine. It is fine. You probably need to release some fighters. All right, I think that'll be fine with yours, yours, and yours. But the question now is how are we going to find the enemy? I wanted to launch fighters from the Astrodominus and from the Erebus to actually board the enemy. I suppose we could get some of yours back. Alrighty, now you. You can stay exactly where you are and go into auto engagement. And then you guys can sort of move around. Oh, forgot to... One of the main reasons I wanted to do this was to transfer troops over, and then I immediately forgot to do it. Oh well. At least I remembered at the end. It's all that matters, I suppose. Alright, you guys move forward, move forward. Let's find those Ildari. In fact, you get your fighters back. I think they're gonna be just fine now. Wait, are they all coming back? The hell? No, they were just following... Oh, those fighters were following these fighters. And then now what I want you to do is I want your fighters to go back here. And then that will allow maybe our bombers or our troop ships to identify enemies.
Enemy ship sighted.
Like big ships, though. Please tell me these are fighters. Bombers and stuff.
Enemy ship sighted.
Fine. You know what? You launch fighters as well. Erebus, keep doing your thing. You don't need your... You can launch torps, though. You're okay. Cancel your stuff, you guys. Cancel orders. Auto-engage. You. Cancel orders. Auto-engage. And launch borders here. And launch borders... Well, you can't launch borders. But you can.
Enemy ship sighted. Alrighty,
and you're gonna take some damage just to repair you, but as long as your troops aren't down, I think I'm pretty happy with that nonetheless. You guys, can you all transfer troops here to Malos? Can you also demonic ritual him? Thank you, thank you. And go.
I cannot.
You have started to lose troops yourself, so maybe we hold off on transferring yours. Although you can recover your fighters, send them out here. You two, launch fighters at the enemy, and I think this is actually the entire enemy fleet, so there's not much here to worry about. You keep defending with defensive fighters. I mean, what else are you going to do with defensive fighters? Oh, wow, you have lost 38%. Damn! Enemy crits. They're doing good. You launch boarding craft over there. You launch boarding craft over there as well. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think they have any more stuff to be concerned about. Do we have another demonic ritual coming up? I'd really like to wait for 30 seconds to use it at least one more time, but unfortunately I don't think... Are you really focusing an escort? Focusing on an escort with your powerful weaponry as opposed to the actual ships that matter? Don't do that.
Prepare my ship or else.
Alright, your ship's repaired, buddy. Your ship's repaired. You transferred troops one more time over to the Erebus, which is now maxed out. We're going to use one more demonic ritual on the... Oh, your demonic ritual is back up. I just realized that. Well done, Malos. Well done. Demonic ritual right here. Beautiful. Alright, how are we now? Alright, you're still firing, but I don't think they can get through our shields, and at this point we can just bomb the enemy. I guess we could torp. It's probably kind of pointless to torp. There we go. Erebus looks pretty nice, you know, floating in the distance menacingly. Can't wait for it to be supported by, well, I guess the Balestar and the Vengeful Spirit, although both of those guys will get renamed. And there we are, just like that. Super easy battle to end off of this episode. We have crippled Bellis Corona by taking the primary system, and the rest will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate. Or the rest of the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate. But unfortunately, that is going to be the end of this one. I am going to call it here. Next time, we will continue... Oh, will we level up? No, we will not. But we will get a couple gifts of Slanesh. We will next time proceed to taking all of the Bellis Corona system and doing at least one of the missions, maybe two, if we can manage to pull it off. Although, as I said before, doing the mission with Huron, unless this is not the mission that awards us the fleet, I'd like to wait for these guys to get replaced and build the Dark Mechanicum fleet, because that's clearly needed. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much the goal for next episode, because we don't have any other sectors unlocked as yet, so stay tuned for those to come into effect as well whenever that is going to happen. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.